Hello.
Hey everybody!
This is episode 34.
Of Comfort Through COVID-19.
So if you notice, we're sitting on the couch.
We're coming to you from the comfort of our couch.
And it's kind of symbolic, I suppose,
Yes.
based off of what we're going to talk
Of
about
today's
today.
review request,
Yeah.
which was by my little sister, Joelle Pond.
Hey, Joel.
Hey, Joelle! So today's review request.
This is kind of in terms of fights of the century. This is kind of a newer one. We did like Coke versus Pepsi already. But this is, this was an interesting request.
So today we are reviewing Netflix versus Hulu.
Yeah, so obviously with the stay-at-home order, a lot of us are watching a lot of TV. And that's really all we can do.
And we know that some of our fans don't have Netflix or Hulu, and we don't understand it, and we're telling you to get it.
Sure.
Especially if you're trying to cut costs. I really don't understand why people have I don't understand why people have regular TV anymore.
Yeah, it has kind of gotten ridiculously expensive, but that's a tangent.
So Lenny and I have been streaming before streaming was cool.
Yeah, we're streaming hipsters.
We've been streaming for more than 5 years, and I remember kicking and screaming and saying, no, I don't want to do it. And that's all we do is stream. We don't have any, satellite, cable, nothing.
No, it's...
So
yeah,
we are encouraging
We cut
people.
the cord a long time ago, so...
Yeah. So anyways, Lemworth.
Yeah.
Netflix or Hulu?
So, there's pros and cons of both, obviously. First thing, and that's because I'm cheap, I think, by nature. So the first thing you think about is the price. Well, no,
Not me.
Netflix is, I think, $11.99, and Hulu, I think, is like $5.99 or something like that. So there's a price point. That means something.
Maybe to you, but I didn't even know how much it was.
Well, it means something to some people. But then, yeah, when it comes to, I guess, the interface. So I'm going to talk about all the technical stuff, and then you'll talk about all the normal stuff.
Okay.
All right. But
So just go get your coffee or whatever you're doing.
no, just when it comes to the interface, Netflix is just better. It's just easier to navigate compared to Hulu. It just gets a little clunky sometimes. But I guess when it comes to their selections, Hulu is really good if you like network television shows. So if you like shows that are on ABC and NBC that play regularly, Hulu's great for that. Some of their originals are really good. The Handmaid's Tale is really good, for example. But their movie selection isn't that great, honestly. We watch a lot of their documentaries, which honestly is trash TV documentaries. But we're watching 90 Day Fiance, for example, on there.
Yeah, but that's not a Hulu show.
No, it's not. But we can.
But we watch it on there.
On Hulu.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Then Netflix, they just have better movies, better documentaries. I think.
So my pick is Netflix, primarily because they don't have commercials. So Hulu still has ad commercials, not as much as regular TV. They're shorter, but they still have them. Netflix has no commercials, so you can literally binge something all day. Netflix has better documentaries. Netflix seems to have maybe more seasons of something a lot of times than Hulu might. However, I really like Hulu because they do have a lot more of the sitcom type shows that I used to watch as a kid, that I want to watch again. They have Golden Girls. You can't find those on Netflix. you know. But overall, I would definitely pick Netflix over Hulu.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the end, overall, I would pick Netflix. I just think their selection overall is better. And like I said, their interface is better. But I mean, there are still good things about Hulu.
They're still good. Like they're
Definitely.
still my two favorite of all the other like choices out there.
But then of course, Hulu has that that big mouse backing them up too. So you can always get with Disney too if you want. If you stay
This
with
isn't
Hulu,
about Disney.
No, it isn't. It is always about Disney at some point.
We want to end tonight's episode wishing my sister June the very happiest of birthdays.
Happy birthday.
We don't know why we did not wish your sister Amy the happiest of birthdays 2 days ago. Because I'm just not thinking of the Amy. That's why. Because your brother is irresponsible. He should have thought of it, but he didn't. So happy birthday to Amy 2 days ago.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Sis, I love you.
Happy birthday
from
to
this
June.
Irresponsible person, apparently.
June is actually breaking the stay-at-home order to go celebrate her birthday outside of her house. And guess how she's celebrating? She's going to work at the hospital for 12 hours tonight. So my sister June
Enjoy your life.
is an essential worker working at the hospital 12 hours on her birthday.
Yeah.
That rebel breaking the stay-at-home order. Yes, we love you too. The cats really miss you, June. They miss you a whole lot.
All right.
So, until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. See ya.